Hello, today we're going to talk about leads, and the first thing that we're going to discuss is how to set up lead SMS notifications. This is very simple to set up. You're just going to come to the DeltaNet and go to your profile page. If you're not automatically on this page, when you log into the DeltaNet, you can go to your picture in the right-hand corner and click View Profile. Once you're on the profile page, you're going to go to Notifications, and then you're going to go to Send Lead Notices. You're going to make sure that your email address is added right here, and you're going to make sure that your phone number is added right here. As long as the information in these two spots is correct and has been saved here at the bottom, you'll then receive SMS notifications and email notifications for any leads that come into the system for you. The next thing we're going to look at is the autoresponders that get sent out to your customers when they send leads into the system. So on the profile page, we're going to go to Email Messages. And right here from the general page, you can see all the different autoresponders that are set up. And by using the pencil, you're able to click on them to be able to edit them. So this one is an email request or a new portfolio account. By clicking the pencil, you can edit the information that they're getting. You can change the subject here or edit the message. You can also turn this on or off. And then by clicking the legend, you can see what each of these short codes mean in regards to the text down here. And you can change that for any of the different options we have here as far as the autoresponders go, so that you can personalize them to your customers. Another thing you can do here from the profile regarding your leads is that you can go to the Leads tab, and you can look at the automations. So you can see here that you have the ability to create saved searches for your customers based off of their activity. So if they're searching for specific things, you have the option to automatically turn on save searches for them. The next thing you can do is automate tasks. So you can choose to create a task to follow up with customers that you have not interacted with for 30 days or more. If you click this, it's going to create that task for you after you've gone 30 days without interacting with them. And you can choose to set that up for other ones as well. This is just a different way to interact with your leads. From this page, you can also choose to notify customers of price reductions. And then at the bottom here, we have behavioral automations. So if a lead revisits the site after 14 days, this is the message that's going to get sent out to them, and you can tweak that as you would like. If a lead visits the site 5 times in the last week, if they viewed 5 properties in the last day, there's different messages that can be automatically created to send out for those different behaviors. And as always, make sure you save the changes that you make on this page, or they will not become active. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at processing a lead. So when you log into the DeltaNet, in order to see the leads that you currently have, you're going to want to go to your home page, and then you're going to see the bright red button that says Leads, and you'll be able to interact with them here. You can also go to the Customer Center, and you can see leads on the widget here as well. So by clicking on the big red button, it's going to take us to the leads page. We can see here that this lead came in from Holly, and it is an email request. The age of it is only 1 minute old, and the last activity was today, May 15th, 2024. We're going to click this lead to begin to interact with it. So we can see here we have a lot of options for how to process this lead. We can choose to respond via phone call. We can choose to respond via email, or mark this as processed if we've responded in a different way. You also have the option to refer this to another agent if you'd like to. Bottom, we're going to see some more details about this request. So if we click on it, it tells us that Holly made a request via Contact Us form. This request was received May 15th, 2024 at 1:13 p.m. We can also see additional requests in this area if this customer has sent in more than one. The next section is notes. So this note right here is going to get automatically added to this customer's profile, and you can add additional notes here if you'd like to. Maybe you've had a conversation with this customer outside of this interaction and you want to jot down that information here so that's in the system. You can add that right here. The next section is activity. You're going to be able to come here and see all of the activity that's come in from this customer. So we can see that this customer actually interacted with the Open House connector on May 6th, and they saved a property, and then this note was made at that time. Then we can see that again today they logged in and they made this request. Going back up to how we would like to process this lead, let's say we want to respond via email. If we choose the email tab, we're going to choose which email we want that to send to. And then we can choose from templated responses that we have, or we can create a custom response here. We can also choose if we'd like to CC ourselves on the response or if we want to CC our entire team. Once this has been created, we can then send and mark as processed. Now that this lead has been processed, they are a customer within the system. You have a customer profile, and everything moving forward with this lead will just be the same as interacting with the rest of your customers within the platform. And that summarizes the things that you can do with leads inside of the system.